Hi guys, it's Charlotte. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Vlogmas day 14. Today we are going through my winter morning routine. I did a morning routine not that long ago, but I really was not happy with it. I feel like it wasn't a super accurate morning routine and I didn't really show you guys like any of the routine. It just kind of ended up being more of like a morning in my life. So in this video, I really want to show you guys a full in-depth morning routine for me. So I usually get up around 8 a.m. and it's kind of disappointing during the winter because when my alarm goes off, it's still dark outside. In the fall, I would get up, the sun would already be up. It was very motivating, but in the winter, it's very like, ooh, I want to get back in bed and go back to sleep kind of vibes. So one thing I do to like help me actually get out of bed, make sure that I actually get up and get going for the day is have my phone over on my desk. So I do this for two reasons. First of all, I am trying to use my phone less, as you guys know if you've seen any of my monthly reset vlogs. So if I charge my phone over on my desk, I actually can't reach it from bed, which means that I can't use it right before bed and I can't use it until I get out of bed in the morning. And then the second thing is it actually forces me to like pick my body up out of bed and walk over to my desk to pick up my phone to get it to stop ringing, like get my alarm to stop going off. It's not a flawless system, but it definitely gets me out of bed and it works really well. That is like one of my biggest tips if you have a hard time getting out of bed is like get a really loud, irritating alarm, put it over on the other side of your room where you can't reach it from bed and you'll have to get out of bed to turn it off. But then once I get up and I turn my alarm off, the first thing that I try to do on my phone is not go on social media. This one is always really hard because most of the time my notifications are from my social media. So I'll usually get notifications about like comments that people left on my videos or on my Instagram posts or on my TikToks. And it's really, really tempting to just want to like click on those and then start scrolling immediately, but I know that that's really bad for me. I know that that's not a good way to start my morning and I'm really trying to get away from that. So what I've started doing is journaling instead. I use this app called Finch. It's free. I love it. I talk about it all the time. Here's what it looks like, and there are a bunch of different things that you can do on here. So I like to write my little morning affirmations and set my to-do list, like my goals for the day on here in the morning, and I find that that's a really good way to kind of get me going for the day, get my day started on a positive note. I really like the affirmations because I can tailor them to be whatever I want. So if it's a day where I have a lot of finals or I had a lot of classes and there's a lot that I need to get done, then I might say something like, I am in charge of my schedule. Like I create my own schedule. Like I'm perfectly capable of handling everything that I need to do today. And it's just little reminders that like, you got this, like you're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my little affirmations and my goals for the day, and then we will kickstart this morning routine. Kind of putting in my little affirmations for the day in my Finch, I make my bed and then I head off to the gym downstairs in my apartment. I really like to do something simple in the mornings just to like move my body and help get me started for the day. So I've been really loving my little like hot girl walks on the treadmill. I do my variation of the 12-3-30 because I do not have the stamina to do the actual 12-3-30 yet. So I do like 30 minutes of like speed of like 2.5 and an incline of like 6 to 10 is usually where I'm at. I search up like a hot girl walk playlist and I put that on and I just go walk, and it's been really, really great for my mental health, for like starting my days off on a good note. I'm just wearing this little black matching workout set. This is from Amazon. I will link it down below, but I know that their stock is really, really low. Like they've been out of the black one in like most of the sizes for a pretty long time, like since the summer. So I will link it down below, but I can't promise that it'll be available. But once I'm all dressed, then I just throw on my shoes and head downstairs. once I'm out of the shower, I put my hair up in this little microfiber towel to let it dry a little bit before I blow dry it. And that's when I go through my little skincare routine. It's not super involved, but it is tried and true. It works. So I wash my face with the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser in the shower. I don't use this every day. I just use this whenever I do shower. It's usually every other day. For no other reason than I hate washing my face at the sink because the water runs down my arms. I literally hate it so much. So I use this probably every other day, about like 3 to 4 times a week. And I really, really like this face wash. On the days when I don't use face wash, I just use a little toner and or makeup remover if I'm wearing makeup. For makeup remover, I use the Garnier Micellar Water. This is the waterproof formula. This is to help take off like waterproof mascara. And then if I'm feeling oily between washes, I'll go in with a little toner. This is the Olay Cleanse Toner. I just got this at Walgreens. It was quite honestly the cheapest toner I could find, but I really like it and it smells really, really good. Then whenever I get out of the shower, I go in, I use a serum and a moisturizer. For my serum, I use the Sand and Sky Tasmanian Spring Water Splash Serum. I got this as part of a brand deal over the summer and I am obsessed with this stuff. Sand and Sky is an Australian skincare company and they make such high quality products. Like I love this serum. I use the matching moisturizer as well and I love this stuff so much. So I go in, I fill up the little dropper. I put 1 drop on each of my cheeks, 1 on my forehead, 1 on my nose, that was a lot, and then a little bit on my chin. And I try to use this like right as I get out of the shower just because it's so like lightweight and like refreshing. I just love it so much. So I just rub that all over my face. I try to focus like right here under my eyes because that's where I tend to wear like the most makeup if I'm wearing makeup, and that's where it tends to get cakey. So I really want to try to moisturize like in here. This is supposed to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and dryness for a more youthful looking skin. Love this stuff. Swear by this stuff. Love it. The only thing, it does have a little bit of a tendency to pill on your skin, so I usually like let it dry for a few minutes. And then afterwards I go in with the matching Sand and Sky Tasmanian Spring Water Hydration Boost Cream. This stuff is so good. It's definitely a little bit on the thicker side. I feel like I'm usually more of like a liquid moisturizer type gal, but this stuff's a little more like creamy. But I just go in, stir this with my finger to make sure everything's all mixed in, and then do the same points that I did my serum. A little bit on both my cheeks, forehead, nose, chin. Same deal, rub it all in. And again, I'm really trying to focus on like my under eye areas with this moisturizer because those are technically my driest spots. I'm also trying to get, I feel like I have a very wide face, so I also try to remember to get like down here around the bottom of my cheekbones as well, because I feel like I usually just stop moisturizing like here, but that's like only half my cheek. There we go. That is my skincare routine. Like I said, it's very, very simple, not very involved. Honestly, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to taking care of like my skin and my hair. I'm kind of just sort of like the easiest thing we'll do type of gal. If you guys are interested in any Sand and Sky products, I'll leave a link in the description to both of these down below. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I just really love their products. I think you guys might also. If you're in the market for new skincare, this stuff really works. But after I'm done with the routine, I go in and I blow dry my hair. So I just take it out of this little towel, looking my best. Then I just like to go in, brush my hair out. I do have naturally straight hair, so I do like to brush it out beforehand so it can dry straight. I gave up a long time ago trying to fight having straight hair, so just brush it flat and then blow dry it. Then I don't usually do a ton to my hair, but occasionally I'll put some mousse in it. This is a mousse that I really like. This is the L'Oreal Boost It mousse. I just got this at Target like, I don't know, a couple years ago maybe. I like to put this in my roots because I like to imagine that it adds volume. So this is just like a really nice fluffy mousse. Not too much. I love the way it fluffs up. And put this all throughout the roots. This could be, you know, completely wrong. Maybe I'm doing mousse wrong, but this is what the directions say to do, and who am I to argue with the directions on the can? For blow dryer, I use the Zuvi Halo. I got this as part of a brand deal over the summer, and I actually really, really like this hair dryer. So I just go over my whole head, get most of it dry, and then I go in and I straighten individual pieces. So I'm gonna time lapse this so you don't have to listen to me blow drying my hair.
just recently started noticing how long my hair is. So like obviously my hair is long, but like it comes down to my waist at its longest. Like, and the last little thing that I do is I put all my jewelry back on and I throw on a little bit of makeup. I am very much in a gold jewelry era right now. I just absolutely love gold jewelry. I only wear gold. It just suits my vibe better, I think. It's a little more inviting, I think. Sometimes, like on me, I think silver looks a little cold. So we've got these super pretty little dainty like gold hoops with dangly pearls on them, and these are from Ana Luisa. My necklace, this is just my little C necklace. This is from Amazon. Got 2 bracelets on. One is this really dainty daisy bracelet. This is from Ana Luisa as well, and then this chain bracelet is part of a set from Target. And then I have this really pretty ring. This is one of my favorite rings of all time. This is from JCPenney, I believe. So then finally I'm just gonna throw on some like everyday makeup. This has been really simple, but I find that it just like really brightens my whole complexion. So the 3 products that I use the Brow Gel 1980 from Merit Beauty, obviously for my brows. Then I use the Merit Bronze Balm for my eyelids. I use this as like a little eyeshadow. This is my bronzer stick, but I find that putting it on my eyelids is just like, I don't know, it looks really nice. In the summer, I'll do blush on my eyelids, and I think for the winter, doing a little bit of bronzer is just like, and then I use my favorite mascara ever. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. This is quite possibly the best mascara I've ever used. So I don't wear this makeup every single day. Like there are some days where I'm just like, it's not happening. But on the days where I do wear makeup and it's not like a special occasion or anything, this is what I do, because I just think it's so subtle, but it adds so much. And what I love about all of this is that I don't need any special tools. Like the mascara and the brows obviously come with their own like spoolies, and then with the little bronzer, I can just blend it with my finger. Just makes it like super simple. There we go. I also find that adding stuff on top of my eyes is more effective at concealing my dark circles than actually putting concealer on. Right now I'm having a hard time finding a good concealer that actually covers the dark circles effectively, but this is also just way easier to do for every day. So I'm like, hey, you know, if it works, that's why I mess with success. And there we go. I just do the mascara on my top lashes. I think that also kind of helps to like lift everything instead of focusing on the like underneath side of my eyes. But that is the little finished look. This was a fun little get ready with me hidden in my morning routine. Hope y'all enjoyed. And once I'm done getting ready for the day, that is when I go grab breakfast or like a tea or something. Today I'm on a bit more of a lax timeline, but I'm usually ready before 11 in the morning. That's when I typically have class. You guys know I just finished up classes, but I'm still trying to maintain some of my morning routine because I feel like that'll make it easier to pick back up when I come back in January. So I'm gonna go try to find something for breakfast. I think I'm gonna make something with hard-boiled eggs. Maybe like some hard-boiled eggs and a piece of toast or something. Hard-boiled eggs and yogurt. I'm not sure, I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna go grab something to eat for breakfast. Breakfast is all made. I did a bagel. One side has cream cheese, the other side is plain, and I'm gonna like put them together. And then we've got 3 little hard-boiled eggs. I only eat the whites of hard-boiled eggs because I don't like the yolks, so I always have to make a few extra so I can really get all the protein that I need. And then I also made a little hot chocolate from my Chamberlain coffee. I am obsessed with all of this stuff, especially the mug. Like this mug is my favorite thing in the world. But all that's left to do is eat this breakfast. This is typically at the end of my morning. At this point, I would go to class if I had class. Obviously, I don't have classes, so at this point, I'm just gonna be doing some work. But that is the little morning routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along. I absolutely love my morning routine. It's my favorite thing ever. It always makes me feel so energized and like ready to tackle the day. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it for me down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But that is gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.